Lee, it's ended 4-2 to Bristol Manor Farm, back-to-back victories for the first time this season. You must be pleased with that one.
Definitely. The league, as I've said time and time again, it stretches from top to bottom. All games are competitive, as we've shown already this season. There's been fine lines. We've lost to the league leaders by a last-minute winner. We've drawn a game that we commanded to most teams, people's title favourites in Froome, and we're starting to pick up wins in the last couple of games. So we know that this league and this season is going to be a long one because of the points that can be shared. So we just got to keep going. As we said last week, we didn't get too carried away with the win last week, and we won't do that this week either. We'll just work hard this week because we got the luxury of an FA Trophy game. In terms of it's nice to still be involved in that competition at this stage, because obviously it starts to get interesting. But we know we've got a tough task ahead of us, but a week will be all about preparing for that one.
Of course, and it's always a bit of a banana skin, isn't it, Lee, when you come to bottom of the league, who haven't really had the best results as of late. So they did take the leads to go 1-0 up, but then we scored four brilliant goals. And of course we've got to talk about Will Gallagher, the 16-year-old, coming on and adding gloss to what was a very professional performance today. Yeah,
definitely. As you said, that we come here and that they're obviously fighting for their points. I think they're we come here last year and we ground out a 2-1 win. I think this season was I was impressed with them, to be honest, with their energy and their tempo. They didn't look like a side that were playing with a lack of confidence, so that's credit to the people running the football here. So we for our own admissions, we weren't out in the first half, and at half time we said a few choice things to each other. We let people have their opinion, but we sort of give ours from the bench, and I think it had the desired effect, to be honest. As you said, felt the tempo was better in the second half. We created chances. We done things quicker, which is what we asked for at half time. And as you said, 4 very, very good goals. But of course, the one that's going to stick out for me, I'm going to have a nice feeling about is the lad that scored the fourth goal. We played in our under-16s last year. I had the luxury of running for a period of time. He caught my eye then. His attitude is correct. I think obviously his dad follows him around as well, so he's got supportive dad that wants him to do well, and he's taking that onto the pitch. His family should be proud of him. We're proud of him as a football club, and to come on and be put through. He won the ball. There was a foul on him. He won the ball, and then to be put through in it on a one-on-one, it's still a little bit pressurised, but it didn't look like there was any doubt that he was going to put it in the net. So credit to the lad.
Absolutely, and as you touched on it previously, but another massive game in our history as we travel down to Plymouth Parkway, a team that we know from last season getting the double over the champions. It's going to be definitely a tough match, but we go with full confidence after 2 very good wins in the league, and the chance to progress further in that competition.
Yeah, I've said time and time again, the confidence has never been low here. Because we're playing well. We don't listen to people like outside of the group that want to look for what's actually going on. Is a league season, and we've been getting draws when we should have been getting wins, and maybe losses when we should have been getting draws. So our confidence is good, but obviously nothing like winning football matches to make that confidence at its highest point. And as you said, we're playing Plymouth Parkway. We know them from last year as a club that I'm fond of. I think with the way they are, the ambitions they showed, the way Lee does it down there is correct, and they got promoted, which we were trying to do last season. We missed out by a playoff final defeat. So we're going there knowing that we're not far apart. Obviously the league means that we're in a different division, but we're going there knowing that it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a tough task, but one that we're capable of achieving.